Welcome, fellow fans and collectors, to another Transformers unboxing. Today we have not a comic book. This is not a comic book. I thought it was a comic book when I opened the box. This is Grimlock. In the I don't know what to call this. This is the 40 years Grimlock, More Than Meets the Eye Transformers, and now the Dinobots. Grimlock, as in his appearance in the Marvel comic. Little description of Grimlock here. This is a great premium box, which I don't know if I'm going to save or not. I mean, I love comics. This is a great comic box art. Optimus up there in the corner, so you know when it's sitting on the comic book rack, you see Optimus Prime, and you know that's the comic that you want to grab. Artwork here on the side of Grimlock. A little bit of a little dot matrix artwork there. Is that Snarl without his plates? I don't know who that is. That's Megatron. Over here we have some Bonk, some action scenes of them in the comic. That looks like Soundwave getting one up. There's the head of Optimus Prime. On the back we have some product shots. You see Shockwave versus Swoop. Nice stuff. Some legal here at the bottom. And on the bottom some more legal. And of course it is a Velcro thing. I've already opened this up. We see the Dinobots inside. That's probably Ironhide. The synopsis, we can see Grimlock. We got some paper in there. Completely touch him. This is, I don't know if this is exclusive for Pulse exactly, but this is a line that I know is available on Pulse of the comic book covers. So we have like Grimlock here and Shockwave, and I have enough Shockwaves. As cool as that Optimus head is, I have enough Shockwaves. But I need to get the Grimlock one, if only for its accessories, which, as you know, I'm always excited about more accessories. So let's crack it open and see what's in there. This box is already a little beat up, but I guess I'm going to open it from the bottom, just in case I do want to save it. As I'm opening it up, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. I come back to videos as often as I get figures. One thing I'm not saving is this piece of garbage. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. There's our instructions. We'll set them aside. We'll set this box up all nice and neat. Oh, look at that box. So first off, let's get out his... I forgot the name for this blaster. Grimlock, as much as I said before, is one of my favorite Transformers of all time. The Dinobots are probably my favorite Dinobot Transformers subgroup of all time. That is a nice silver gun. Of course, it's painted blue, so we have some blue shining through there where the paint didn't hit. I'm used to seeing this gun in black. It being in silver makes it pop a little bit more in some places, some of the details. Next up, we have some swords. Now, these are special swords because these are the swords that the other Dinobots from the Studio Series did not come with. Plus, Grimlock's sword. And these are slightly bendy. Well, I think these are going to be hard, if we don't want anyone poking their eye out with the Energo sword. So I believe this is Grimlock's Energo sword. Do they actually list the pieces in here, what they're for? Not exactly. So I know what do they call them now? Slag came with a gun. So one of these is gonna be Slag's sword. Why is that bent? Nice detailing on these. I wasn't expecting to be like that. And then, Snarl? Did Snarl come with a... I can just pull these out. Because they're bendy. I gotta figure out which ones these go with. Because I think Swoop is coming with his swords. I don't have Swoop yet, or else you would have saw a video of it already on this channel. I am waiting for the pre-order for that. That has not really hit saturation yet, and it is a Studio Series figure, so it should be available just about everywhere at some point for at least a short amount of time. And there is Grimlock's crown, and we see it's a little chipped up. I don't know if that's on purpose or mine is just gnarled. It doesn't really matter, because I'm probably not going to have Grimlock wear it. Except for this video. There we go. And let's open up his cell-shaded polka dot matrix shaded majesty here. Alright, that is empty. So as we see, he is in comic coloration in blacks, yellows, reds, and blues. Cyan, magenta, yellow, black. Classic comic book colors. And we have the detailing. Of course, there is some overspray right there. Not much noticeable. Nice little... Let's raise it up. Nice little dots there for shading. Lines there for shininess. They look like they were actually done with like a pen. That's pretty cool. I keep going like this, expecting them to like smudge off. If you're wondering what I'm doing. That head pops there in the blue and the black. Gives it a whole other feel to it. That's some nice shiny black too. I like the silver dots here. They're hard to see in the yeah. This is pretty. It's a pretty toy. It's a nice work of art. I don't remember these joints being red. Although they would have been black in the original figure because this was all black. And this would have been gold, this would have been clear. I know this is my fourth Grimlock? I think it's my fourth. Yeah, the fourth use I've had of this mold. But that's pretty cool. So of course you can hold his weapons. I don't know if this is his or one of the other ones. Pretty sure this is Snarl's. No. Whatever, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. This is not his. This is not Grimlock's. And we see in this little, on the pamphlet, he's holding them together like he has all their swords. That's cool. But really, I wanted to open him up to give these the appropriate Dinobots. The Dinobots need their swords. Actually, he didn't come with a sword, did he? Oh, wow. So yeah, that's probably his Energo sword. This is going to be... Yeah, we're enough trying to pick out swords. So we can hold it open like this, or however we want to hold his weapons. Actually, probably the best way to him to hold the weapons are like that. Ooh, that's tight. He's got some nice ratchet joints. Not as crispy as I remember them sounding, but this is the 4th use of the mold. It's a good looking figure. Yeah. Let's transform him. As I'm transforming, let's transform the Dino mode. That's probably how he's gonna stay. And we can discuss. Now, let's get to him Dino mode before we discuss anything. Let's take that off. I'm used to seeing this mold in some shininess. I could see them getting at least one more use out of this mold. Actually, I see them getting about 3 more uses out of these mold. But one of the major uses out of this mold I would like to see them get is the toy accurate mold with some chrome. That's probably gonna be a nice selects if they do it. I'm not saying they're gonna do it, but that'd be a selects. A selects deco. Am I forgetting to do something here? I'm being super careful with this because of just the paint job. I don't want to scratch any of the paint. Try not to anyway. So yeah, normally I just had this thing slapped together already. But yeah, I could see original toy colors. For this mold. And then we're missing 2 G2 colors. Why aren't you popped together right? The blue and the turquoise. There we go. Of course, this mold transforms like every other Grimlock. Which isn't really complaining. Don't fix something if it ain't broken. There we go. A little bit sticking through there with the blue, but that's okay. That's okay. You got the white hands instead of silver. I would like some silver hands. Why are the hands white and the product shots are silver? I mean, it's like a gray. It's not white, but compared to the rest of them, it's white. Beautiful, beautiful figure there. I mean, we could store his weapons on the back and all other stuff. We're not going to. Got a little shading there. I like how the shading transfers to alt mode pretty easily, pretty nicely. Got the little half shadow there for the gear. Yeah, I don't have this clip together. I don't know how much of that's actually mold degradation and how much is just me just not wanting to snap it together super hard. Because we had that fine detail there in the paint. A little upsetting there's no Autobot symbol there. Oh, I didn't see that before. That. Oh, look at his noggin. His nose covered in little silver dots. All right, so let's talk scores. Because it's Grimlock, he's probably gonna be in this mode. Maybe I'll put him King Grimlock mode. I don't know. This is great. Look at that. That is beautiful. So we'll transform back just for the sake of completionist, or however you want to call this. What I normally do. So, comic accurate Grimlock. Alt mode, I'm giving him 5. Because that is pretty. 5 out of 5. Perfect. Looks like comic. Looks like exactly what they're going for. Which is great. Is... Oh man, I got that snapped on there good. His bot mode. He's getting a 5 out of 5. Once more, it's exactly what they're going for. Ooh, that snaps really good. Great paint job, both modes. Transformation. Can't argue anything with that. That is exactly what it's supposed to do. 5 out of 5 transformation. Intuitive. If you transform to Grimlock, you can pretty much figure out how to do this. Although some of it does feel a little softer, delicate. I didn't go into any detail on that. But he's got great posability. Look at that. Nice rockers. He is such a beautiful toy. Where was I? Transformation, 5 out of 5. It works. It's great. It's intuitive. Price point. It's a premium price. I think I paid $55.99. It's worth it if you need to complete your Dinobots. Just because of these guys. I'm not saying these guys are worth $50. No. This whole package is worth $50. But it's worth it. I think this is going to be a 5 out of 5 on the Kawaiat. Is if you want your Grimlock, if you're okay with your Grimlock being comic accurate. If you're looking for a movie accurate Grimlock, it's not going to be a 5 out of 5 for you. But if you're looking for a comic Grimlock, this is definitely a 5 out of 5. It hits everything I needed to hit for that. I didn't know I needed this. I passed up on comic accurate Grimlocks before in the Masterpiece. But just the little, the little details that make it feel comic-y. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Get it if you want it, as always. But my rating is a 5 out of 5. Beautiful. That's what's in today's box. If you are still watching at this point, I'd like to thank you very much for watching and ask you to please hit that like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. I come back with videos as often as I get them. If you had this figure, let me know why you got it. Did you get it for just getting a Grimlock? Because another Grimlock was available in G1-ish colors. Well, technically is G1 colors. It's a comic colors. Or, you know, where you're getting it because you really wanted the comic book Grimlock. But once more, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.